Do you know believing every thought that you think can be detrimental to your well-being? I'll tell you why in just a few moments. Scientists tell us that we think over 25,000 thoughts each and every day. So it's probably a good idea to not believe every thought that we think. You know, this came to me as a result of an experience I had a couple of years ago, and it serves as a reminder whenever I believe what I think is true. I went to a workshop for folks and organizations who have a message they'd like to share with the world. And we were there to learn how to use today's technology to get our message out. And I was staying at a local hotel when I got up in the morning, and I looked for the shirt that I was going to wear. I'd planned to wear that night before, but the shirt was gone. I looked for it on the spare bed that was right next to where I was sleeping. I searched the room high and low. I looked into the closet. I looked in the bathroom. I went through my suitcase. I even looked under the beds to see if it was there. And the shirt was nowhere to be found. I started thinking, and I asked myself, now why would the cleaning person throw my shirt away? I was convinced that the person who had cleaned up the room somehow had disposed of my shirt. And to say the least, I was disturbed. I was upset. Once I finally accepted that the shirt was gone, I decided to look inside one last time in the dresser drawers. And I knew it wasn't there since I never used those drawers while on short trips like I was on at that time, because I keep everything in my suitcase. So I opened up the drawer and bam, the shirt suddenly appeared. I realized I forgot I put it in there the day before. You know, as I reflect upon that experience, I'm reminded how often we think thoughts that have nothing at all to do with what's real. It further reminded me of the value of stopping and periodically asking throughout the day, whose thoughts am I thinking? What thoughts am I thinking? When we have thoughts that are run by fear or lack, they often come from a sea of debris that sometimes is nothing more than the dominant collective belief system of the consciousness around us and does not come from God's inspiration. Whenever you become aware that you are thinking about what's wrong in your life or what's wrong in the world, what's missing in our life, we must take notice about what we're thinking at that time and ask, is it really true or am I making it up? So throughout the day, I suggest just to stop and ask yourself, what thoughts am I thinking? Because it's a good idea to question our beliefs from time to time and don't believe every thought that we have, every thought that we think. Well, if you found any value in this message, I invite you to click the like button. And if you have any thoughts of your own about what I just shared or your own experiences, share them in the comments below. Till next time, know that you can be transformed by the renewing of your mind and your heart. See you next week.